Yo, what's up guys, Temperistic here, bringing you another segment of Need to Know News. It's been a week, no videos until today, and tomorrow, I promise, there's going to be a new video out. I'm not sure about Wednesday or Thursday or Friday and so on and so forth, but tomorrow, new video, right now, new video, Need to Know News. Let's get down to it. I've got some Titanfall news, I've got some Watch Dogs, some Halo news. Let's get into it, let's go. So, you've probably seen this trailer on your TV or whatever. It's where it's like two guys are just, one guy's walking through the city and the other guy is just, he magically appears when the other guy sees him. And one guy has this Titan following him around while he's walking through the city, and then he meets the other guy, and all of a sudden the Titan falls out of the sky behind him and hits the ground. Both of their Titans grab them, put them into their Titans, and then they just like battle it out. And right when that scene ends, it cuts into the gameplay of Titanfall. I'd say it's about like a 30-45 second commercial, and it's pretty sick, to be honest. It's like, imagine if you could just have a Titan follow you around for the rest of your life. Just, I don't know, that's pretty sick. Now, anytime anyone wants to pick a fight with you, you just hop in your Titan. Be freaking awesome. But other than that, there's been a couple other Titanfall gameplay trailers. This other one just has somebody talking over it, and it's just complete gameplay. It shows everything. So I'll leave that down in the description for you guys so you can check it out. And in other Titanfall news, the Season Pass details have been announced, where there's three versions of the game, as you know, the Xbox One, 360, and PC, where you're going to need Origin in order to play the game. And the price of the Season Pass for all of the consoles and the PC will be $24.99, and you'll be saving $5 for the DLC if you purchase the Season Pass. So altogether, the DLC, you'll save $5 if you do the pass. If you don't, you'll just be buying them separately and you won't be saving $5. So the Season Pass content, it will grant you access to all three content packs planned for the Titanfall post-launch. Each pack will contain new maps, guaranteed, but other pieces of content may be included, which will be announced at a later date. Origin Digital Deluxe Edition. Players purchasing the game on PC via Origin will have the option to purchase the the Titanfall Digital Deluxe Edition, for which includes a copy of Titanfall and the Season Pass. And it will grant you access to all three content packs for a one-time payment of $79.99. And then I will have a link in the description so Origin users can pre-order the Digital Deluxe Edition right down there. So if you want to check that out, if you want to play on Origin. But I've heard from tons of people that have a PC that they do not plan on picking up Titanfall just because they don't want to sign up for Origin for whatever reason, because it's run by EA or whatever reason. And just a little more information: unlike last gen and current gen games, players who purchase the Season Pass on one Xbox platform will not be able to use it on their other platforms. So if you purchase the Season Pass on March 25th, I think that's when Titanfall comes out on 360. If you purchase it on 360 and you hop on your Xbox One, you sign in with the same account, you will not be able to use your Season Pass for that as well. You're going to have to purchase it separately on each console, and same with your PC. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. For whatever reason, they decided to do that. And with this announcement, we now have confirmation that Titanfall will at least have 3 content packs in the first season of DLC. Whether future DLC will come, like Halo 4, which isn't covered by the Season Pass, is unknown at this time. So we'll just have to see what comes out with that. Hopefully some awesome maps, some awesome stuff, hopefully. But I just want to play the game. It comes out tomorrow. I'm excited, and I'm ready to just no-life it and freaking no sleep. Just go and see how freaking sick the game is compared to the beta and the alpha. I played in both of them and I loved it, and I just cannot wait to get a level 50. Like I said, there's an achievement in the game where you can, if you get to a level 50 before March ends, before April 1st, you will get an achievement. It is 0 gamer score, so all you're going to get is the achievement, no gamer score. But that's a weird achievement, and I might try to get it just for the hell of it. Just no-life it. Anyways, in other news, Watch Dogs trailer has been shown, and it's about 2 minutes long. It just shows a little bit of gameplay mixed in with cinematic storytelling, trying to tell you the story behind the player that you are playing as. Comes out May 27th. We finally have confirmation of a date. Ubisoft was supposed to be coming out with this game, I believe, sometime last year in November or December, but for whatever reason they said that it wasn't ready, the multiplayer wasn't ready or something. They just wanted to make it perfect, and now they feel like it is as close to perfect as it can be, so they're going to release it on May 27th for the Xbox One, and I forget what the other platforms are, but I know. Well, I have the Xbox One, so I don't really care what other platforms it's going to be on, because I'm just going to be getting it for that. It says that the Wii U will be having Watch Dogs coming out at a later date, but it's probably going to be on the 360 too. But the Xbox One is the only console that I've heard it being released on, so I'm excited for it. It really looks like a different game that I've never played before. You're playing as a guy who, I guess he got betrayed by the government of his city or whatever, and now he's trying to get his revenge. He is a hacker, I guess, is your main ability. You're really good at hacking, and I guess it's going to be kind of like a strategic campaign kind of game, which I haven't really played. Like, I'm kind of an aggressive player. I like to play games like Dishonored, Halo, Call of Duty, any games with guns. You can use guns in the games, but like in this one instance in the gameplay trailer right here, it shows that your guy he sets bombs and then he runs and he has a gun in his hand and he just blows them up as he's running, and it's just sick. So it's just a really good game, and I'm excited for it. The graphics look phenomenal. I'm not sure if this is going to be running in 60 frames per second. Probably is. It really looks crispy clean, but I'm excited for it, and I cannot wait. And it's going to be interesting to see how the multiplayer... They didn't really say it's a multiplayer. It's like a free roam kind of thing, so I guess it's going to be like Grand Theft Auto where... Well, not really. It's like a game where you don't really interact that much with the other players around you, but you're all just playing the campaign at the same time, but you're just doing it at the same time as other players are doing it in the same map / mission. I don't know, but it sounds pretty cool. Anyways, in Halo news, Insomnia 51 gaming event has been announced. If you don't know what the Insomnia is, it is a gaming organization over in Europe, where they still hold Halo 4 tournaments and other Halo tournaments, and this time it's going to be a Halo 3 tournament. They're also known as the I-51, and it's going to be a Halo 3 event. It will take place on April 19th and 20th, and it's going to be at the Ricoh Arena. Hopefully I pronounce it's RICOH, Ricoh Arena, Coventry for European players. And that's what it's going to be. Ricoh Arena, Coventry. Okay, there we go. And it's going to be for European players to crown the Halo 3 Spring European Champions. Players will be required to own a copy of Halo 3 ODST for the Halo 3 Mythic Disc, a wired headset, and a wired controller. The prize pool is as followed. First place is 4 Vibration headset XTs, 4 twin docking stations. Second and third place will be 4 VX Comms Elite headsets and 4 X twin docking stations. And money-wise, this is how it's going to go. So basically, minimum attendance, first place is going to be 600 euros. And then, first place is going to be 600 euros. And then 250 euros for second, and then 150 euros for third. And then if they get their maximum attendance, first place will be 2,000 euros. Second place will be 1,000 euros. Third place will be 700 euros, and so on and so forth. Fourth place does get money too, but not that much. So they're looking to get 32 teams at least. That will be the maximum attendance where you can get your maximum reward for winning the tournament, which is $2,000. And hopefully they do, because we all know how Halo really needs to stay alive right now while they are working on Halo 5 and hopefully Halo 3 Anniversary does somewhat save the Halo community and Halo run. Hopefully it has multiplayer and everything, but that's really cool that there's still tournaments, especially in foreign countries. You know, I mean, it's crazy how they're still able to run these tournaments and make revenue, or they still want to. But it's the I-51. The location of the venue and where to purchase tickets will be down in the description below for you guys. I'm not sure if it's going to be streamed or not. I know the last one got streamed, and it had a couple thousand views. So if you guys live in Europe or you want to fly out there and take place in this tournament, it'll be in the description below for you guys to check out. Also, the Halo Bulletin has been released, and I have to say, competitive wise for Halo 4, this has got to be the stake in the coffin. Last week, they announced an update was on the way for the Team Throwdown playlist, and so basically 343 Industries is designing a fresh experience for players that are in the Team Throwdown playlist. And if you don't know what the Team Throwdown playlist is for Halo 4, it's the most competitive playlist there is. It's kind of like the MLG playlist that there was in Halo 3 and the Team Hardcore playlist that was in Halo 2. But they are really just dumbing it down now. So the update will make it so the name of Team Throwdown playlist will move to the Proving Ground will take the place name of the Team Throwdown, so it'll be called Proving Ground. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the name better than Team Throwdown, but the name is just really misleading. So they're going to be making all new maps, so the community is going to be able to make new maps for the competitive playlist. It's not just going to be Haven, Abandon, Onyx, you know, etc., etc. So it's going to be BR Star gameplay. That's not going to change. It's going to be a variety of power weapons, so it's probably going to be Incineration Cannon, Railgun, Beam Rifle, freaking Facepalm. Motion tracker is going to be enabled. That's right. Motion tracker is going to be enabled. So if I was on Halo right now, I wouldn't be playing anything probably. Because there's literally Halo 4 players. I bet there's still a handful of Halo 4 players that just get on to play competitive Halo. And with a motion tracker enabled, how is that really competitive, you know? Unless it's free for all, but it's not. I don't like it. So the settings are similar to Legendary Slayer BRs, but do not include the assault rifle as a secondary weapon, and instead focus on precision weapon gameplay. Additionally, the Team Slayer Top 200 will be moving to the Proving Ground playlist, ranking the top players in this new playlist each week, which is specifically designed for a new competitive experience in Halo 4. It's new, I'll give them that, but it's not competitive. I don't know how you can think that it would be competitive with the motion sensor enabled, but it's whatever. I don't play Halo anymore. I'm getting ready for Titanfall tomorrow, and then after that, Watch Dogs and Destiny, and then probably Halo 2 Anniversary. So probably not going to be playing Halo for a little while longer, unfortunately, but it's all good. Got my Titanfall stuff. As you guys know, Xbox One March update, they were going to have an update for the Xbox One, and it was going to include, so when you went to a party, you don't need to turn on party chat. And by the way, this update is out now as I'm making this video. So when you hop on and you try to join a party chat, you do not need to turn it on. It will already be turned on for you guys, and I know I was having a problem with it because sometimes when I hit the turn on button, it would freeze my party chat sidebar, or it would just not load. And so now hopefully it'll automatically load and you won't have that problem anymore. And now you can chat with the friends on your friends list that are on the Xbox 360. So now you can do that. And easier multiplayer invites, easier multiplayer joining, ability to see what the people in your party are doing. It's got a whole new format when you click on the friends next to the main box, and it's pretty much like the friends list. And pretty much like the friends list on the Xbox 360. It goes, like this instead of like this. And it's more organized. Your followers, favorites, everything is more organized, and that's pretty much it for that. Let's see. Oh yeah, recent players. You can now see your recent players you played with. So if you think they cheated or you want to send them something, then you can do that more easily now. And Twitch.tv live streaming isn't out yet. It's going to be coming out soon. Actually, I think it's tomorrow it comes out. They said it was going to be coming out with Titanfall, so now you're going to be able to stream Twitch when Titanfall comes out, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll be streaming tomorrow at twitch.tv/Temperistic. I'll leave that in the description below so you can check it out. I don't really like streaming because I don't like the twitch.tv website when I'm streaming. It's just I have to look over, I don't really have like the best setup. Like my PC's right here and my monitor's right here, so I constantly have to look over, and it really freezes and it's really delayed. So now that everything is going to be in one, hopefully it won't be delayed. And I've seen the format. It looks fantastic. The box is big enough to where it doesn't shrink your gameplay too much. And there's a sidebar. It'll have your webcam up here or wherever you want to put it, and then you'll see the chat right here, and it looks crispy. It's big enough, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to scroll down or not, but you'll be able to interact with your viewers a lot easier. And there's an ability for your viewers to come and join your game a lot easier if you're doing subscriber Saturdays or whatever. Then it'll be easier for them to join. They said they're going to integrate some kind of button that they can press, and then voice support for it will be really good. All you are going to need to say is Xbox broadcast, and then boom, you're going to be broadcasting whatever you're playing, and then you just have to say end broadcast, and then it'll stop. And I guess the only downside to this is that you can't really save it. I don't know if it's going to have an archive for you to save or whatever, if people want to go back and watch your past streams, but that's the only downside. Really, I don't really care. I just want everything to be in one thing so I can stream and interact in just one monitor, and I don't have to worry about anything else. So I'm excited for that tomorrow. It was really smart for them to make it come out the same day as Titanfall, so there's going to be a lot of people, I bet, streaming tomorrow Titanfall, because they're going to be wanting their friends to watch it and stuff. But anyways, that's enough rambling about Titanfall for now. I'm super excited for it. So Phil Spencer is talking about games with gold. If you don't know what games with gold with, it's basically on the Xbox 360. What it was is you got a gold subscription, whether it be a 1 month, 3 month, whatever. And as long as you have this, each month there are going to be 2 games, usually, like right now, March 1st, right now, there's a free game until March 15th or 16th, and then 16th through the 30th or 31st is when the next game would be available to buy. And when you buy it, it's free. You don't have to pay anything. And once you buy it, you permanently have it. It will never go away unless you delete it. And if you run out of gold, that game will still be on your hard drive. And he was comparing it with the PlayStation Plus system, which if you have a subscription with your PlayStation Network account, you can get a lot more games and better deals and all this stuff compared to the Xbox Live Games with Gold thing that they're doing. But he did say that the difference is that once you lose your subscription, all of those games that you bought for free or you bought at a really good deal, they're all going to disappear. I don't know if the ones you paid for, but the ones that you got for free, those are all going to disappear. And that's not, that won't happen if you get it on the 360. And then the Xbox One Games with Gold is going to be coming out sometime this month or sometime in the future, he said. And they've come out with a lot of really good games that were for free. They came out with Dead Island, Halo 3 was free for a while. I'm trying to remember if any other really popular games were, and then Sony also said that they've got a lot of newer games that they have put on to be free compared to the 360 and Microsoft. And then Phil says that people have no idea how expensive it is. If you wanted, let's see, If you wanted Call of Duty Ghosts right now to be free on the marketplace, it would cost Microsoft a lot of money, and he just kind of justifies the reasoning behind why they don't really put newer games into the games with gold slots. So that pretty much explains the whole thing of why, if you're ever wondering why certain games are there and why certain games aren't there and stuff. So, I mean, I don't see how you could pass up the deal of just getting games for free. You know, even if it's a shitty game, you still can get it for free. I'll take anything for free, no matter what it is. You know. But other than that, so in Call of Duty news, the Devastation DLC has been announced. If you haven't played the first DLC called Onslaught, I suggest you do. I have played it tons and tons of times. It's really fun. Even though I don't really like Call of Duty as a game, I do like the maps. I do like the DLC that they come out with. They came out with a Maverick, and then they came out with this sniper version of it. So in each DLC, you get 4 new maps, you get a weapon, and you get a new chapter to the what's what we're looking for here? Let's just call it the revised version of the zombies that you played in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, I think. And now you're fighting aliens, and it's a lot harder because they move around and they're not, stupid. Some of them have powers, some of them don't have powers. You fight alien bosses, and now the third chapter is going to be coming out in this new DLC, and I've played both of them. It's extremely hard. If you go into it thinking that you're gonna, beat the thing with random people, you're not. You got to get like a whole party together, and there's roles. You're like, one's a medic, one's a support. List goes on and on. It's really complex when you're playing it, and you really need a strategy to beat it. It's really fun and stuff, but just to go over the Devastation DLC, that's what the name that they're gonna give it. It's gonna start on April 3rd, 2014, for the Xbox 360 and Xbox One players, and so like I said, you're gonna get 4 brand new maps, 1 gun DLC, and then another Extinction episode. So let's just go over the maps. The first map is called Ruins. It's located on the Mexican peninsula and set amidst the remnants of a mountaintop in the Mayan temple, with multiple levels providing verticality for longer range weapons and underground pathways perfect for close quarters encounters. Savvy players that find and complete the unique field order will be able to trigger the map's volcano to erupt and enjoy watching enemy players attempt to take cover as fiery debris fall from the sky. So another thing to add is each of these new maps, starting with Onslaught, they've got a unique little thing about them. One map in the Onslaught, you could get a care package and you could turn into Michael Myers. Another one, you could activate this little bomb and it would nuke all the tunnels on the map. Another has like a radioactive area where it knocks out all communications once you're inside of it. And then the last one, I'm trying to remember. The last one, I forget. I think it's like a missile or something, but anyway, so Runes, you can activate a volcano and kill everybody. Collision is a map located in New York, and it's a pretty small map, debris everywhere and stuff. If you get the field order and you complete it, you'll be able to take control of a heavily armed aircraft and rain down destruction from above, similar to a Warthog from Black Ops 2. Behemoth is the third map. It takes the battle aboard a massive excavation platform in South America. Long sight lines open this map up to longer range weapons, while the compact interiors of the control room are ideal for SMGs and shotguns. And then if you complete the Behemoth's field order, it will allow you to control an attack helicopter armed with a deadly armor-piercing railgun as it circles the excavator searching for enemy combatants. And then the fourth and final map is called Unearth. It is a remake of a map called Dome if you play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It's got a new look and all new secrets. It's a compact map for all player types who must navigate an alien artifact dig site in order to unlock the map's field order and unleash a power of cryptids. And if you don't know what cryptids are, they are aliens from the Extinction, and they work for you once you complete the field order. They will attack other players and they'll get you points. And then there's also a secret alien weapon on the map too that you can look for. So those are the 4 maps. They look really sick. The video is going to be in the description below, along with all of these descriptions of the maps and stuff. And then the weapon DLC that you get is really sick. Definitely freaking a lot better than the Maverick, which came out in the Onslaught DLC. So it's called the Ripper, and it's a new tactical 2-in-1 submachine gun and assault rifle that can be used in all of Ghost multiplayer maps. I've seen a pro player today. He was testing it out and showing it off. So basically, when you spawn with it, it is a submachine gun, so it's really good at close quarters, and all you have to do is press one button on your controller, and boom, you get the iron sights. They turn into a hollow sight, and then it turns into an assault rifle. The range increases, and then it's more powerful. It shoots slower, but it's a lot more powerful, and it just looks sick. The design looks sick. It definitely looks like a 2-in-1 weapon when you look at it from on the outside, and it's just awesome. I would love to use it, but Titanfall's calling me. I'm not going to be able to get this DLC because I know I'm not going to play it and I don't want to waste my money. So the last DLC for the Devastation pack is for Extinction fans. Episode 2 Mayday highlights the Call of Duty Ghost Devastation DLC pack. Following the dramatic events that took place deep within the Alaskan wilderness at the Nightfall Program Research Facility, the Quick Reaction Force team now heads aboard a mysterious Chinese research vessel drifted abandoned in the Tasman Sea in the South Pacific Ocean. Players will uncover a much deeper conspiracy as they pursue Captain Archer and discover what has happened to Dr. Cross. And then, of course, you're going to be able to fight a boss. It is a alien kraken in the sea. And I've seen a couple little sneak peeks, but not too much. So, there was a boss that you could fight on the second installment of Nightfall, and it was a really hard boss. But the Kraken seems like it would be a lot harder because it's in the ocean and you don't really have any boats or anything. So the trailer is going to be in the description so you can check it out. And then I got one more Call of Duty Ghosts piece of news for you. And it is the roundup of the Call of Duty U.S. Championship in Full Sail University in Florida. So after 2 days of action at Major League Gaming's Full Sail event, the top 8 teams for the United States were established. And I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I'm going to give you the top 8 from bottom to up, and it's really a shocker. So basically this is how the bracket worked. If you won 2 games before you lost 2 games, automatically you were in the you're sent to the Call of Duty Championships in Los Angeles, is where it's going to be in California for $1 million. So you don't even have to win the event. You don't even have to get into top 8. Just win 2. Just win 2 before you lose 2, and then you're in. You know, it's that easy. So coming in at number 8, we've got Xfinity Gaming. Don't know too much about this organization. They are relatively new to me, to be honest, but I've seen them come up on top, online at least, against some top teams. But the other team that got 7th/8th is Optic Gaming. The Green Wall, the most popular organization, popular team in all of Call of Duty esports. They barely managed to get in, but they did get in. And last year Impact won, and that was Parasite Killer, Miracles, and somebody else. And then Optic Gaming won Call of Duty Championship before that, I think. And then 6th spot is Rise. 5th spot is Team Envious. I have no idea who Rise is, but 5th spot is Team Envious, the rivals of Optic Gaming, another huge organization, probably the second biggest organization. And that's got forget who's got. It's got Rambo, and it's got Merc, and a couple other guys. So top 4, number 4 spot is gonna be FaZe. That's got JCap on it, Classic, Attacks, Replays, and then you know FaZe is known for their sniping and all that. They've got a huge sniping channel. Top 3, you've got Team Caliber at your number 3rd spot. That is with Formal, the former Halo Pro, who's now gone Call of Duty Pro, which makes it Crimsix is not the only person to do it. Crimsix went from he went from Call of Duty to Halo. He went pro, and now he's back in Call of Duty. Now Formal, Halo Pro. Now he's a Call of Duty Pro, and he's probably gonna go back to Halo once Halo gets its feedback on the ground. But it's just awesome to see how that a Halo player can do exactly what a Call of Duty player can. And it's freaking awesome that he's just beating other Call of Duty teams and stuff. And I mean, it's not really that surprising when you think about it, because he really is a very talented individual player, and that an individual skill is much more important in this game than Halo, because you don't really need a team shoot in this game. It's all individual skill. Everybody's a one shot basically. But number 2, shockingly, is Complexity, and you will have no idea who beat them. I barely even know of this gaming organization, this team that beat them, but I know a couple people on that team. It's just crazy that Complexity lost to this team. But anyway, Complexity is the team that has won back-to-back championships, and finally they have been dethroned. They finally got second place, and I mean, if I had to pick a team to take down Complexity, it would be Team Caliber is what I would say, you know, because they've got second at UMG, and yeah. But first place belongs to Strictly Business. They've got Dito and the Saints, and they've got Censor on that team and somebody else. And I don't really know too much about them. I don't know too much about their company, their organization, their team. But I know Saints is supposed to be a really good player, and then the second best player on that team is probably Censor. But good job to them. I didn't get a chance to watch the stream, but hopefully I can go back and look at some VODs and something in the archive. But congratulations to them. All these top 8 teams will be making their way to Los Angeles to compete against all the other foreign teams from Europe, from Canada, from wherever else from Australia, wherever else in the world, and they're going to be competing for $1 million. So I'm a little disappointed that Final Boss didn't make it, but I wasn't really expecting them to. They made it to Full Sail University, so that's definitely a step in the right direction for them. But good luck to all these teams, and I'm glad that I get to see a couple new teams that I've never heard of before, Rise and Xfinity. So should be an exciting tournament. If I get a chance, I'll be able to watch it, and then I'll put this in the description so you can check it out. And that's going to be it for the news today, guys. I got nothing else for you. Tomorrow a new video is going to be coming out. I'm already going to tell you what it's going to be. It's going to be a top 10 segment series that I'm going to be starting up. And I'm going to be very active on the series. Maybe 2 to 3 videos out each week in the series. Top 10 games is what's going to be coming out tomorrow. I'm going to give you my opinion on what the top 10 games of all time are as of now. And then maybe I'll do top 10 songs, top 10 artists, top 10 movies, top 10 whatever, you know. Maybe you guys can give me some ideas. But anyways, guys, I'm Temperistic. That's about it. You guys can follow me on Twitter, add me on Facebook, be the first to know when a new video is up, or you can just subscribe to me and that video will pop right into your subscription box and you won't have to do another thing. My aim and my gamer tag will be in the description below. Any other contact information you need will be on the About Me section on my YouTube channel homepage. And please like this video if you did like it. If you didn't, then what can I say? I tried. And but if you didn't like it, please dislike it so I know that I need to do better. Give me some feedback in the comment section below. Leave your comment, and I will try to do some stuff for next time on Monday. And then you can favorite it. You can share so people know what I'm doing here, and maybe they can get some information on their gaming news or whatever they want to know in the gaming world. And then that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. My name's Temperistic, but you already knew that, and I will see you in the future tomorrow. Peace. See you later. Bye.